Welcome to Honest Storytellers Night. My name is Josh, joined as always by my co-host Nathan.
Hello.
How have you been, mate? How have you been recently?
The usual stuff. Starting to get back to the gym and work, and that's really about it. And recording lots of videos and doing as much as I could on that one game. So I've done everything I can on Outbreak Island. So now I have to find something else to. A bit annoying.
All right, fair enough.
It is what it is.
Anything interesting in the day in life, Nathan, or just average?
No, average. Starting Christmas shopping, family stuff, and that's really about it. Nothing else. It's like,
Fair enough.
work.
As for me, I went to go see Predator Badlands. We spoke about it last night during the stream. Don't want to speak too much about it as usual because people might not have seen it, especially considering it's only been 2 days, well, 3 days. But it was actually better than I thought. Better than I thought it would have been. Guild Wars is going smoothly. The game that I'm currently streaming, I've just moved on to the next part of the game. The tutorial is now done.
It's now finished.
After 3 streams, 4 streams later, tutorial's now done. I had a total of 9 people at once for 20 minutes, so happy. It's the most consistent I've been, and Guild Wars is the reason why it's been the most consistent. Uni's going great. I've got some work to do tomorrow after my sessions. Other than that, I've had pretty generic life at the moment the past week, just as much as you have. But other than that, pretty much been chilling out.
Yeah, well, that's good. Chilling out is always a good thing to do, and let's be honest. We all need it now and then.
Anyways, are you ready to get the show on the go?
Let's have a look what you've got planned for us this evening.
Well, I'm going to start off by saying it's short. It's most likely going to be a short episode. It's not going to be too long, but it's going to be short and sweet.
Okay.
There's 128. Keep that in mind. There's 128.
Oh, you're doing another movie. Which is better, this one or this one? Is it?
Not movie. Where?
Oh.
Let me just set it up. There we go. And there we go. It's being shared now.
Okay.
We're doing
video games.
Video games, specifically early 90s, 2000 and late 10s.
Okay.
There are a few games that I've seen that are after 2010s, but it's mainly that's the main chunk.
Okay.
Early 90s to late 2010s. Anyways, without further ado, you're in control, and I'm
Metal Gear Solid.
Agreed.
Because I like the idea of Final Fantasy. I like the stories. I hate the combat with a passion.
I agree at some extent, but I will be throwing my 2 pence in whenever I can debacle when there's something that we can't disagree on. But as for that instance, Metal Gear Solid 3 was the better game title there. Now, Shadow of the Colossus or Persona 3?
I haven't got into Persona. I tried a little bit. I just never got into it, so it's going to be Shadow.
Shadow of the Colossus, it's better. I will say it's better. Next up is God Hand or Echo. You recognize any of these two?
Nope, never played either of them. No clue.
Let's go God Hand. Street Fighter: The Third Strike or Alan Wake 2?
Street Fighter. I say Alan Wake 2 is like fairly new.
Fairly new, yeah.
Last year.
So Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Easy going to win.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, or Cruelty Squad?
Haven't played either of them, so really.
I've played Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's actually quite fun.
A lot of those kind of games tend to be, but the other one is like that just looks stupid.
Yeah, I haven't played Cruelty Speed, so Hollow Knight, Silk Song, or Blood?
Hollow Knight.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, or Super Mario Bros. 3?
Super Mario.
Okay. Yakuza 0 or The Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
It is. By far,
It's got to be in it.
Resident Evil 4 or Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul
Pokemon.
Silver?
Anything over Resident Evil 4.
I-
And this is the original one as well. It's like, I just
So-
can't play it. Can't play it. Just cannot play it.
Do you know what? I'm willing to take it. Dark Souls or Final Fantasy Tactics?
Tactics can just go in the bins.
Yeah,
Dark
no.
Souls.
Dark Souls is the better game there, in my opinion. Doom Eternal or Half-Life?
Half-Life
Agreed.
over Doom Eternal. Some of the other Dooms, not so much.
Not so much. I played the first one not long ago. I forgot to mention. I played the second and third one, but I haven't played the first one. I played the first one to my dad after watching Predator. Fun, very fun.
It's very, very limited
Yeah.
by today's standards, but good fun. Yeah, because I played it a couple of months ago before the new Doom came out. Dark Ages, I played all the old ones, which was quite fun. Didn't mind that.
Lisa the Painful or Hades 2?
Not played either of them.
Let's go Hades.
There's a big chunk of time where I wasn't playing a lot of video games. So when Jack was born, I didn't get much chance to play video games. There'll be a big chunk. Death Stranding 2 is pretty much brand new. So I played the original Death Stranding. It was okay, but it was just, I'm not sure I want to be a post worker, to be honest, and walk around delivering packages. So post from Pat simulated the apocalypse. Not really my thing.
I'm going to say Death Stranding 2 because it is better than Persona 4.
Yeah.
I know that much. I've watched Jacksepticeye play it and it is the better game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Dark Souls 3?
I haven't really played either of them, to be honest.
Dark Souls 3 is by far the better game, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a fun game to play. So we're going to go with the better. Devil May Cry 3 or RimWorld?
I don't like the name of RimWorld, and I don't mind Devil May Cry. So Devil May Cry. RimWorld just sounds wrong.
All right, Resident Evil.
100%. The other one's just PvP only.
Oh, The Last of Us or Rhythm Heaven Fever?
I haven't played Rhythm, so it'll be Last of Us. I got bored of Last of Us, to be honest. I never finished it.
Baldur's Gate 3 or
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate, agreed.
I love Baldur's Gate anyway.
Ultra Kill or Red Dead Redemption 1?
I haven't played Ultra Kill, so it'll be Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption 1. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri or Nier Automata?
Nier Automatica would win out of those two. The other one's a bit old.
Bloodborne or Metroid Dread?
I've played earlier Metroid and I've done a little bit of Bloodborne, so I think, I don't know, really don't know, because they're completely different types of games.
Well, I've played Metroid Dread and I haven't played Bloodborne, but you're in control. It's your personal list here.
Bloodborne is probably the better game because Metroid tends to be more of a kind of platformy shooter, which is a bit by today's standards.
The Legend of Morrowind. Wow, beaten Ocarina of Time.
I love Morrowind. I played so much. I've actually got it by there.
Okay.
I played it so much. And then the expansions, so you get the werewolves and the vampires. It was just so big. And the Silt Striders. Yeah, I spent many, many, many hours on that.
Disco Elysium.
It's going to be GTA.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
We're going to end up with GTA versus GTA.
Final Fantasy or Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong, because I just can't get into Final Fantasy. They just annoy me. Donkey Kong's an easy game to get
into
and play. It's just platform.
Great game.
No, you got a bit of lag there, mate.
Yeah, I will say again. Great. Do I sound and move better now?
A little bit, yeah. Getting a little bit pixelated.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. A bit slow. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just a bit delayed.
Right. So you're going Donkey Kong over
Donkey Kong because it's so much easier to get into and it's a lot of fun and you can just kind of play it in and out. Final Fantasy is a lot longer and Portal.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Portal?
If it was Sonic 1 or 2, maybe, but Portal was so much fun. I love Portal.
Deus Ex or Burnout 3 Takedown?
Ooh. Deus Ex.
Good choice. Fallout 2 or Return to Obra Dinn?
Oberdim's a bit old and I can't remember much, so Fallout.
I like to quickly mention that I've seen rumors that Deus
Fallout
Ex
5.
is
Fallout 5.
Fallout 5.
Fallout 5. On its way.
Oh shoot! Yeah, it is.
Mm,
It
yeah.
is.
Only just mentioned about it.
But
Like,
Deus
oh,
Ex's original
yeah.
Deus Ex original game is getting a remake.
I don't know if there's any, but we'll have to see.
So
We'll have
we
to
love
see.
Katamari or Pokemon Platinum.
Pokemon, because the other one I haven't even got a clue what it is. It looks a bit
Alright.
pants.
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask or Celeste?
Never played Celeste, so it'll be Legend of Zelda.
Metal Gear Solid 1 or Pokemon Mastery Dungeon Explorers of Sky?
Metal Gear.
Of course.
Love Metal Gear and the VR missions and everything else. Loved it.
The Blinding of Isaac Rebirth or Pentiment?
Never played either of them or even heard of them, so I really don't
Eeny,
care.
meeny, miny, mo. Got that one.
Yeah, be careful with the old eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one you do?
Yeah. Claire Obscura Expedition 33 or Kingdom Hearts 2?
I haven't played either of them, to be perfectly honest. And
Well,
they're both supposed to be quite good.
I've played both. Kingdom Hearts 2 is better.
Go for that then.
Okay. Earthbound or Kirby?
I can't remember Earthbound, so Kirby.
Okie dokie.
Gotta go with what you know.
Half-Life or
Alex.
Pizza Tower?
Half-Life Alex. VR Half-Life is brilliant. Super Mario 64.
Killer 7.
I'm not even going to look
Of
what it's
course.
against.
Don Don Pachi, Blissful Death or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2?
Old Republic 2.
Electro or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?
I haven't played either of them.
Neither.
Electro is supposed to be really good and really addictive, but it's a card game, so...
Oh, on that basis, you're saying it's supposed to be really good. We'll go with that.
It is supposed to be really good. One of Markiplier's favourite games.
Castlevania or
Astrobot's just a pointless little kind of gimmick.
Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario World 2?
Yeah, that's Yoshi's Island, not Super Mario 2, so there's a bit of a difference, yeah. Yoshi's
Heroes
Island
of Might
2.
and Magic 3 or Yum Nikki?
Heroes of Might and Magic, because I've played that. The other one I've never played, so...
Silent Hill 2 or Half-Life 2?
Oh my god, why couldn't they put these with other ones? Because I love Silent Hill 2 and I love Half-Life. It's just like...
This is a heavy hitter for you.
Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2.
Alright, Silent Hill 2.
Probably played it more.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines or Mass Effect 2?
If it was the earlier Vampire Masquerade, Bloodlines wasn't very good to Mass Effect. And I haven't played much Mass Effect, to be honest.
Mass Effect 2 is great. I love Mass Effect 2. Planescape Torment or Silent Hill 1?
Silent Hill. Silent Hill was still good.
Mother 3 or Zelda Tears of the Kingdom?
I haven't actually played Tears of the Kingdom, but it's Zelda, so it's going to win.
Okay. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective or UFO 50?
Not played either of them.
Neither. We'll just stick with UFO. Sekiro or Super Mario Odyssey?
I haven't actually played either of them.
Sekiro I've played, and I liked the game. It's just...
Odyssey is supposed to be good with being able to put the hat on different creatures and take them over. It's quite a fun, interesting thing to do, but
we're going off the basis
of what you've played, so it's got to be Sekiro next. You've played it.
Yep. So Outer Wilds or Silent Hill 3, Nath?
I liked Outer Wilds, but Silent Hill. Outer Wilds was quite a good game. It was quite good, but it didn't give you enough information on what to do next, and that sort of thing. You kind of get stuck in certain places. It's going to have to be Final Fantasy, because the other one I don't even know what it is.
Okay, no problem. Pathologic 2 or Resident Evil 2 remake?
You have to ask.
No, I do not.
Exactly.
System Shock 2 or The Witcher 3?
Witcher 3. Jesus.
Of course, easy. Hades or Age of Empires 3? Not
The
2.
Age of Empires because I
of
haven't played
Empires.
Hades, but Hades is supposed to be really good.
Portal 2 or Fear and Hunger 2?
It'll be Portal.
Portal 2. Hollow Knight or Deltarune?
Hollow Knight because I've played it. Not
Baldur's Gate 2 or Dwarf Fortress?
Baldur's Gate 2.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, the new one, or Ace Attorney Investigations 2?
I've not played either of them.
We're going with Ace Attorney because I'm the only one that's played that.
Okay.
Metroid Prime or Paper Mario?
I didn't actually get around to playing Paper Mario, so it's going to be Metroid.
Metroid Prime is brill. I love that game. Metal Gear Solid 2 or Super Mario World?
Metal Gear Solid 2 is one of my all-time favorite games.
All right. Super Metroid or Shin Megami?
It's going to be Super Metroid because I haven't played Shin Megami.
Chrono Trigger or Ribbon?
Ribbon's good, but I'm going Chrono Trigger. It was one of my favorite mobile games for a while on the... Oh, it was on the Game Boy I had it. Thief 2 because I didn't get around to playing Undertale, which is a shame because it's supposed to be really good.
Elden Ring or Super Mario Galaxy 2?
I haven't actually played either. I keep meaning to play Elden Ring because I know it's so amazing. I just haven't got around to it.
I'm on with you. Elden Ring, I've heard, is amazing.
Amazing, yeah. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is just another Super Mario game, really, isn't it? So
let's go Elden Ring then. Persona 5 or Katamari Damacy?
I'm going to go Persona because I've heard that it's
Persona
a popular
5
one.
is
The other one
good.
is like, yeah, the other one don't even know what it is.
Persona 5 is one of the better ones, I think, as well.
Yeah, I've got a few of them, but I've just never got around to playing them.
Fallout New Vegas or Minecraft?
Fallout New Vegas. Minecraft's great, but I get easily bored of it because there isn't enough of a storyline for me.
Remember, this is your personal as well. This is your personal choice.
GTA because Dark Souls 3, I never got around to it.
Thief 2 or God Hand?
Because we've played God Hand.
Metal Gear Solid 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2?
Red Dead 2 is better than Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay.
In my humble opinion.
Chrono Trigger. Okay, Chrono Trigger.
As much as I love Star Wars, it's Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 3, okay. Baldur's Gate 2 or Resident Evil 2?
Resident Evil 2.
Of course. Street Fighter 3 or Silent Hill 1?
Silent Hill because it's not the original Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
Street Fighter 2, that would have been a different matter.
Super Metroid or Super Mario Galaxy?
Super Metroid.
Elden Ring or Resident Evil 1?
Resident Evil.
There we go.
Well, that's the remake.
Yeah.
As well.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney or Kirby?
Couldn't care. I've played some Kirby. I've never played any of the Ace Attorney, so it's going to have to be Kirby.
Kirby. Half-Life Alyx or Heroes of Might?
Half-Life Alyx.
Half-Life Alyx. Metal Gear Solid 2 or Belletro?
Metal Gear Solid. All the time. Morrowind.
The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Morrowind.
Morrowind, that's an easy choice.
Dark Souls or Pokemon Heart Gold?
Pokemon.
Okay.
Because I haven't played much Dark Souls, I get fed of it. Devil May
Persona
Cry.
5, Devil May Cry 3. Portal 2, Final Fantasy.
I prefer Portal to Final Fantasy, so it'll be Portal.
Okie dokie. Donkey Kong Country 2 or Super Mario 64?
That's an easy choice. Super Mario 64. Classic game.
Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 2.
Fallout New Vegas. Love
Okay.
Fallout New Vegas. Brilliant game.
Oh, I don't even need to ask.
Portal beats Death Stranding 2.
Super Mario Bros. 3 or Ace Attorney?
Super Mario Bros. 3, an amazing game.
Silent Hill 2 or Nier Automata?
Silent Hill 2.
Great game, gone. Red Dead Redemption 1 or Age of Empires 2?
Red Dead Redemption. Age of Empires is good, but it's had its day. Between Shadow of the Colossus and Pokemon Platinum will be Shadow of the Colossus.
Okie dokie. Hollow Knight or Castlevania?
Castlevania.
Okie
Just
dokie.
because Dracula and vampires and stuff.
Hades 2 or The Last of Us?
I haven't played Hades 2, so it's going to be The Last of Us.
Bloodborne or UFO 50?
I've never even heard of UFO 50, so it'll be Bloodborne.
Metroid Prime or Metal Gear Solid 1?
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, of course, definitely. Hollow Knight Silksong or Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
Tears of the Kingdom or Half-Life?
Half-Life.
Baldur's Gate 3 or The Witcher 3?
Witcher 3.
Deus Ex or The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask?
Deus Ex, I probably played a lot more.
Sekiro or Kingdom Hearts 2?
I
Both games
really
that I
don't
play.
care. I've not played either, so I really don't care.
Kingdom Hearts is better, so I'll put that through for you. Portal 2 or Red Dead Redemption? You're in the round of 32.
Red Dead.
Castlevania or Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Deus Ex or Resident Evil 2?
Resident Evil 2.
Portal 2 or Super Mario Bros?
That's normal Portal, but it'll be Super Mario Bros. 3.
Red Dead Redemption 2 or Fallout New Vegas?
I love both of these, but Red Dead because there's more you can do after you finish the game. Because I don't play the missions.
Mario 64 or Morrowind? This could have been your final, by the way I'm taking this.
There's quite a few of them that could be the final.
Hmm.
Because these two would be difficult up against a lot of different things. I love both of these games. But do I go nostalgia or size of game? I'm going to have to go with 64 because Morrowind, it's almost impossible to finish. With all the DLCs, it just got so big, you never get anywhere. So I'm going to go 64.
Okie dokie. Bloodborne or Alex?
Alex.
Thief 2 or Half-Life?
Half-Life.
The Last of Us or Kingdom Hearts?
I've only played Last of Us, so that'll be the one.
Chrono Trigger or Devil May Cry 3?
Chrono Trigger, surprisingly.
On a bit of a fairy tale run. Wow.
No, that's an easy one. Silent Hill 2 beats Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 2 is a much better game.
Super Metroid or Shadow of the Colossus?
Shadow.
Resident Evil or Kirby?
Didn't even need to ask that one, Resident Evil. You would have freaked out if I said Kirby then.
Oh, yeah. The Witcher 3 or Silent Hill?
Witcher 3 is better than the original Silent Hill. If it's Silent Hill 2, I'd have to have a longer think, but Witcher 3.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid 2 or GTA San Andreas?
Metal Gear. Yeah, Solid 2, definitely.
Breath of the Wild or Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Breath of the Wild.
Silent Hill 2 or The Witcher 3?
Silent Hill 2.
There's your argument from last time.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 or Metal Gear?
Red Dead Redemption 2 just beats Metal Gear. Just because, once again, the size of Metal Gear is kind of dated now, the original one. Okay. It's all top down, it's a different perspective, it's not first person and so on. Super Mario 64 versus Super Mario Brothers 3. Jesus, what a bloody choice.
What a matchup. Yeah, what a matchup this is.
And I'm going to have to go 64.
All right, 64 going
64
through.
was just such a good game. Shadow of the Colossus versus Half-Life is going to be Half-Life. Loved Half-Life.
Breath of the Wild or Resident Evil 2?
Resident Evil 2.
Half-Life Alex or Chrono Trigger?
I've played Chrono Trigger more. So Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger's on a bit of a fairy tale run right now. Resident Evil or The Last of Us?
Resident Evil easily. Not even a contest.
Metal Gear 2 or Red Dead 1?
Metal Gear 2.
Silent Hill 2 or Half-Life?
Silent Hill 2. That's a close one.
Chrono Trigger or Resident Evil?
Snappy Resident Evil now. Goodbye, Chrono Trigger. You lasted well.
Yeah, what a run by Chrono Trigger.
The most obscure game, and that's it. Metal Gear Solid 2 versus Red Dead Redemption 2. Metal Gear Solid 2.
So it beats Metal Gear Solid 1, but not number 2.
Doesn't beat 2, no. 2 and Sons of Liberty. Oh my god, Metal Gear Solid 2 is brilliant.
Resident Evil 2 Remake or Super Mario 64?
I'll go Resident Evil. Super Mario 64 is good, but it is dated now.
Semi-final, Silent Hill 2 or Resident Evil 2 Remake?
Oh, this is one of those coin tosses because I love both of these games. They're both
You
the
can coin
second
toss
ones
if you
in the
want.
series. It's just, it's so close, isn't it? Because they're both like where the games have come into their own and they've kind of settled into what they are going to be in the future.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go Resident Evil because it's the remastered one.
Yep.
And that's
okay.
not the remastered Silent Hill, which I have yet to play. Odd, what is this? Metal Gear Solid 2 versus Resident Evil Remake. You know what? Metal Gear Solid 2.
And
I just love that
ultimately,
game.
which one is
Metal
your
Gear Solid
all-time?
2.
Well,
I love Metal Gear Solid 2. Even though you don't even get to play a Solid Snake through like 90% of the game, it's still the best.
well, your ultimate game that you prefer from this list is Metal Gear Solid 2, second place Resident Evil 2. Let's have a quick look at the top 20. We'll look at top 20.
Yeah.
All right, so 20th is Bloodborne, Pokemon Platinum, Outer Wilds, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Devil May Cry 3, Undertale, Hollow Knight, Sekiro, Fallout New Vegas, and Dark Souls. And then top 10 is Dark Souls 3, Claire Obscura Expedition 33, Breath of the Wild, The Witcher 3, The Last of Us, San Andreas, Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, Red Dead 2, then Minecraft. But let's find out when Metal
It's
Gear
a
Solid 2 is.
weird list of games. It's very specifically kind of geared towards a certain kind of audiences thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's
Which
a
is
lot
why
based on
I
this.
chose this list, because there's multiple lists, but they're all
Yeah.
now, these games, now the past 10, 15 years. Why I wanted a list that is you and I, mainly you, because it's your list.
Although it's weird
But-
they had so many new games in the list, which
Yeah,
I don't quite get.
It's a mixture of, like I said, early 90s to late 2010s, and then a little bit of newer games, as I mentioned.
Yeah, it's just a weird mix of like some of the new games didn't make a lot of sense compared with some of like they had some really old like Age of Empires and stuff and Super Mario World. You just think, how are those in it when you've got like Death Stranding? That's a big range. That's like 20-year span.
Mm.
Well, even more than 20 years for Super Mario World. Jesus Christ, that was on the Super Nintendo. But that was back like in the 90s. So
Are you
long
ultimately
time.
happy with your
with the ones that are on there.
choice?
Yeah. So Metal Gear Solid 2, I've played that so many times. I just loved it. It was such an unusual game when it came out. The storyline was really good. The way it went all freaky at the end was just like it was really bizarre. They did some weird stuff with Metal Gear. Like the whole one with the boss on the previous one where you had to like put the controller in the second port. If you had it in the first player port, it could like guess your next move.
That's your next move.
It would read your memory card on the PlayStation and tell you all the games you've been playing. It's like they've done some mad things with Metal Gear, and I just love it. Really fun.
See, I had a chat with my dad about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Because, just a quick clarification, whatever game you had picked to be the winner, that's our talking points for the remainder of this episode.
Right,
and that being Metal Gear.
Yeah.
We'll just talk Metal Gear as a whole, as an umbrella. So when I spoke to my dad about Metal Gear Solid when I last played it with him, I brought up the whole the player 2 port and switching to player 1 then player 2. He's like, that's Metal Gear Solid 2. Immediately he knew which one I was on about. And I asked him which Metal Gear of the 3 that he's played, which is 1, 2, and 3, which was his favourite. He's got that coin cost that you had, but for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. He don't know which one he likes more.
I like 2 more, to be honest. But I thought the switching over thing was Metal Gear 1, not Metal Gear Solid 2.
It's no, you get it in all of them. Apparently, that's what I asked. He said you get them in all of them. So
No, you
okay,
don't. You don't.
then you get it in
It was
one.
one particular bad guy whose name I'd need to look up. I'm pretty sure it's the original Metal Gear Solid that did that. 2 wasn't that because you weren't playing a Solid Snake. With Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, you only played the Solid Snake for like the introductory level, and then you were playing as Raiden for the rest of it. Snake turned up, but he called himself Pliskin, which is a play on Escape from New York, which was Snake Plissken, played by Kurt Russell. It was kind of like the play on words. He called himself Pliskin.
Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, Psycho Mantis. I'm sure he was in the first game.
Yeah, Psycho Mantis is the first game only.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's the first game. So my dad's got it wrong there.
Yeah.
But or I've misheard him. That tends to be an option. But I hope to play Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point once I've completed the first one.
It's really, really good. It's an unusual game because it's like where you are is quite limited. You're like on an oil rig. So there's a lot of little platforms to walk on, and it's really interesting because there's a lot of stealth involved, which I find so annoying in a lot of games, but it worked really well in that game. A lot of games I just get fed up and just running with guns blazing and just kill everything just because that's my play style. But Metal Gear forced you to do that. It was all about espionage and it worked really well. But it was really odd not having Solid Snake as the main character. It was very strange. It's the thing that's kind of a little bit like, really? Why did they do that? It kind of makes sense, but and the ending is very bizarre. Like the whole last section of the game, like does your head in a little bit. It's a really weird kind of mind bending thing. It's quite good, but I won't tell you too much about it. But yeah, you play Solid at the beginning, and then it changes. But it's just good. You can just go back to it and just play it. I think it's a little bit dated now, but it's still better than the games that came after it in the Metal Gear series. It's like when they released the one that was like a online, I don't know what it was called. That was disappointing because it looked like it could have been good and it just wasn't executed well.
I mean, I've looked at some of the comparison videos of Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3, and 4 compared to 5 and 6. And it's just they've gone too much. They've done too much with the game. It's too much open world now. When Metal Gear used to be, you were following a narrative. There wasn't much exploration. The only exploration that you had were sections of rooms in the game that progressed the narrative.
Well, that was the whole thing with 2. It was open world in the sense of you could go any direction, but a lot of things were locked off, so you had to find out how to unlock the next area. So it wasn't just that you had a big area and you just didn't know what you're doing. I think they do that too often in a lot of games, is they give you too much to be able to do. It's why I get fed up with Minecraft, because there's not really
so much to do in that game.
Because the main thing to do, obviously, is get an ender portal and go and defeat the Ender Dragon. I've never got that far. Never. I just get fed up of playing the damn game and mining constantly and just and now it's got so ridiculously big with so many different types of creatures and different types of blocks. I tried streaming it for, was it last year? I think I was doing it, and it was going okay. I was getting some people watching it because obviously Minecraft, it's big. I just got fed up with the game. You know, you go down to so far in a level and you think, oh, this is good to find these caves, and there's all these different things, like these weird little, if you stand on it, all these creatures come and attack you, and it's like, what in the hell is going on? And all the witches showing up, and it's just like, no, play it again. It's boring. It's like the number of times we've tried to do it multiplayer, and everyone goes off in a different direction, and nothing gets done, and you just think, well, what now?
It's a hot mess. I enjoyed it when I was younger because it was in the spotlight when I was younger, but I don't like the game now. I really don't like it.
It's not enough direction is the trouble. It's not really much to story on. There's lots of lore and everything else, and some of it is quite interesting, but it's not a story-driven game. I like story. I like story-driven. I don't mind open world games. That's the thing.
I like sandbox games, but stuff that have no direction and you choose which direction you want to go.
Yeah.
I don't like that because in Minecraft you can go either to the Nether and spend your entire time in the Nether, or go and kill the Wither, go and kill the Ender Dragon, go and kill the Guardian in the ocean. There's too many big bosses.
Yeah, and then you've got all the
Well,
villagers and then the illagers and all of that kind of stuff, and find the like those big fortresses and stuff. You find some in the sand, find one in like the jungle and in the forest biomes. Like each biome has a different like fortress that you can go and attack, and it's just like oh, they're just all frustrating. You go to the sand one, and there's all the traps everywhere as well, and it just get oh my god, that does my head in completely. It's too much to do. Whereas
and
other
it,
sandbox games, be quite good. Like Subnautica is quite a sandbox game, but it's got a storyline within it that you can do. You don't have to progress it as much. You can just go and build and do what you want. But there's a storyline when you
it's the
want to go and
same
do
with
it.
the forest.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely the same with the forest. There's a definite story, and we know by now, hopefully, if we both don't, I'll be
Yeah,
very, very upset. But we both know once you get to the end, there's option A or option B. Bingo.
exactly. You
And
just
you can
carry on
do
and build
whatever the
to
hell
what
you
you want.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what makes it good.
Uh,
If Minecraft had that, then at least there'd be a story, but it doesn't give you any kind of direction to what to do. You have to go and investigate and look up videos and stuff to find out what to do. It doesn't tell you anything about the Ender Pearls or the Ender Portal or the Ender Dragon. There's no information within the game to lead you in any particular direction. It's just like, here's the world, go play. And it's just a bit.
which is why I like narrative.
Hmm.
The Last of Us is a perfect example. Metal Gear Solid is a perfect example. Resident Evil, there's a story to follow.
I like that as long as it's not too much. Bethesda tend to go, and Rockstar to a certain degree,
Over
they
the
go
top.
too much. The story, it becomes a visual book.
Yes.
And all I'm doing is talking to people, and talking to people. And this person tells you go over there and talk to that person. You go over there and talk to that person. Go back and talk to that person. Destiny did that so much. It's like talk to Ikora. She buggers off. Now you have to go and talk to her on a hollow screen. It's like, well, you just stay here, you silly cow. Instead of beaming up to your ship and making me go walk over there to the other building to speak to you in a bloody radio. Like seriously, what's that
Just
about?
stay.
But that too many games do that, and I found that like
Hmm.
Starfield was very much like that. The Fallout games get very much like that. Last of Us, I don't know, I just found it kind of boring. It was just a bit. I found it kind of repetitive. It wasn't the story like that where you're talking to people. Just the levels just seemed to just go on, and I don't know. I didn't feel the need to kind of progress it. No, I wasn't invested in the storyline that much. I just found the characters kind of a bit annoying.
I mean, let's be honest. The only reason why you started playing The Last of Us because of the HBO series,
Which I didn't
when the
watch.
season came out.
Yep.
There
I
you go.
did not watch at all because I haven't got HBO and I'm not for it. So, well, I thought, oh, let's give it a go. But yeah, I just
Have you got Sky?
nope. No,
Not
then I didn't need a
Skylander?
TV license. So no,
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't have a
true.
TV license. So because I will not pay it, especially now all the shit that's going down with BBC at the moment proves exactly why I don't have a TV license.
Don't worry, Uni's been on our backsides about it, and none of us has really bothered about it either. It's like we don't need to. We ain't.
No, when I was in
When am I
university,
going to watch channels on my TV when I've got Netflix, Disney Plus,
exactly.
Amazon Prime? Like, why? This is
What is on BBC? Nothing. Oh, do you want to watch some reality
strictly.
TV? No, I ain't gonna watch any of that crap. So yeah, that's why I don't bother.
Anyways, mate, you're happy with your ultimate decision on Metal Gear Solid 2 as
Metal
your
Gear Solid
all-time
2
favorite?
is one of my all-time favorite games, which I've never recorded it. That's something I may have to revisit at some point.
What
That might be
Metal
quite a
Gear
good
Solid
one.
1, 2, and 3, the original trilogy?
I wasn't that impressed with 3. It's 1 and 2 I like. It was 2 was the big one for me. That was kind of like the groundbreaking one that I'd go back to. 1, it was okay, but I think 2 is just a brilliant, brilliant game. So I may revisit that at some point. There's so many other games. Oh god, so many. And no doubt they'll do a remaster of it and do it again. It's just, you just wonder what they're doing. Like, I've got to do Silent Hill 2 remaster soon. I've got it. I'll do it. Got to.
Anyways, mate, where can people find you?
They can find me on YouTube, and it wasn't my fault. or on Twitch, occasionally under the name Nukami. How about you?
You can find me on YouTube at The Welsh Assassin and on Twitch, The Welsh Assassin 998. Until next time, I've been Josh,
And I'm Nathan.
and bye bye.
See you later.